So a lot of people sort of have a misconception that there's not really a lot of opportunities other than mining out here, which I like to disprove. Don't get me wrong, the resources industry is a huge part, and that's actually where I got my start in HR. But yeah, in terms of the opportunities that we've got out here, they're so varied and diverse, and there's potentially a bit less competition to the job. So if you're really hook in and really want to develop your career and do some great networking, like it's a really great training ground because the experiences you get are so varied, because you have to deal with everything. There isn't access to a lot of services that you would necessarily get in the city and the more urban areas and things like that. So everyone sort of has to get on with it, especially without help. So in terms of what you're exposed to and what you can gain experience to out here in regional areas, I'm a huge advocate for it. And it's a lifestyle. Like, you do come out here for a certain type of lifestyle. It's slow paced. It's a lot more easygoing. It's a lot safer as well. Like, my kids can go and ride to school on their own and things like that. I don't have to worry about any of that. You know, they can toddle on down to their grandparents' house and whatnot. So in terms of a family dynamic, I drive my car 3 minutes to work, you know. So there's a lot of advantages for us, and we're together as a family every night. That was something that my husband and I are really focused on and is really important to us, particularly because we did a whole stint in the military where he was always away on deployment and exercise and things like that. So we made a really conscious effort that this is what we wanted for our lifestyle and haven't looked back.
You mentioned there that potentially you don't have the access to, say, other services in regional areas that you might have. Are you talking about it from a personal perspective, like family life, or are you talking about it from a HR professional perspective, or are you talking about from both?
Absolutely both. I mean, my closest McDonald's and Woolworths is an hour away. You know, we've got 2 IGAs here, some great pubs.
But the pubs aren't quite good. If I recall, I did go to a few of them. They're quite nice. Yeah.
No, that's really quite good. So in terms of that, we are a little bit more limited in terms of some resources and things like that. But from a HR professional point of view, we don't have easy access to support like training providers and consultants and all of that sort of thing. So a lot of the time you do have to develop and learn to do things on your own that you would have to pay a lot more to get the expertise out to this region and things like that. So that's where I think it's a really good training ground, because out of necessity, you've got to learn these things. So yeah, I'd recommend a regional stint to anyone that's looking for some career development and growth.